Play Dirty is obscene. I'm breaking down 2 big reasons on why this movie kicks rocks and what the R rating actually means before you waste that popcorn. What's up, movie nerds? It's your girl, CC, and let's get candid about Play Dirty. I never thought that a movie could have so much dialogue yet say so little, but I guess that's why it's streaming on Amazon and not on the big screen.
Oh, sick burn.
You know, it tries to be a slick heist story like Mission Impossible or Ocean's 11, but it ends up being 2 hours of nonstop F-bombs, wanton violence, and awkward attempts at humor.
Are you trying to be funny?
There is a plot in there somewhere. I mean, you catch glimpses of it near the end, but there was so much going on in this movie, it was distracting. And by the 10th headshot and 50th F-word, within the first half hour of this movie, your brain just kind of checks out. But that's just the beginning. Now we're diving into the acting, story details, and reasons for the rating. Spoiler alert once we hit the rating.
You have been warned.
And let's get this party started.
I mean, really, let's do this, mother.
First up is acting, which I give a 6 out of 10. I actually do think the acting was alright, all things considered. I mean, the lines were delivered well and the actors were believable. Now, it was nothing groundbreaking, but you know, it was good for a movie like this. I mean, the acting definitely made this movie a whole lot more palatable, that's for sure.
Okay, anyway,
Now for the story and script, which I give a 2 out of 10. If it weren't for the nonstop chaos and the obscene amount of language, the story would have landed better. You don't really get a grasp of the plot until about 3/4 of the way in. And now the movie certainly outlines who the heroes are supposed to be.
Finger quotes.
But considering the actions that everyone makes, every single person on screen besides the extras are just straight up villains. There was also too much spoon feeding of the story instead of just having a good interconnecting plot. And the finale itself is also a major letdown.
Well, now I'm sad.
The movie clearly wanted to be like a Mission Impossible or Ocean's 11 style caper, but instead, it was just a muddled mess in the beginning, way too ambitious in the middle, and just running on life support by the end.
By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
Now for the details, which I give a 3 out of 10. The sets, props, and locations were pretty solid for this kind of movie, and it fitted well. I had no complaints there. My complaints come with the crappy CGI.
Come on now, that ain't right.
Anything beyond simple explosions or gunfires/wounds were just terrible. The horses in the beginning were unnatural, the train derailment was painfully fake, and several scenes just had people that were so obviously CGI. I mean, if you're gonna use CGI, at least make it look convincing.
Why don't you do your job?
Here's your spoiler warning, guys, because now we're getting into the reasons for the rating. This movie is billed as an R-rated thriller action movie, and that's pretty accurate. Although I'd say it's more action than thriller because I've been thrilled a whole lot better in a whole lot of other movies. So let's talk about that.
Sex, baby.
I think this is the first movie this year that I had the extreme displeasure of seeing a lot of partial nudity.
Ew.
There was a woman with a sheer see-through bra in one scene. There was also a back shot of a couple having sex. Thankfully, there was no frontal nudity or else I would have died.
Kill me now.
And then there was a club scene with scantily clad dancers. And I'm just relieved I didn't see anything below the belt on the front, or else this review would have been a whole lot shorter.
Drugs and alcohol.
There was beer and hard liquor drunk throughout this movie, plus a scene where 4 people actually get drunk, one of which deciding to drunk drive, which results in them hitting a person. Cigarettes, vapes, and unspecified pills were also consumed in this movie, and a weed dealer was mentioned.
The gross stuff.
The drunk driver threw up inside of his vehicle, but you only saw him lean over and then someone commenting on the fact that he threw up.
Language.
I once naively thought that Novocaine, Mickey 17, or Love Hurts had a lot of language in it, but man was I wrong considering this movie exists.
Stop cussing.
With a whopping 158 F-words. This movie blows the other movies out of the water with that alone, but then it also sprinkles in 35 S-words, 24 heavy uses of blasphemy, 18 A-words, 5 B-words, 3 D-words, and 11 others.
time for violence.
This movie was insanely violent. Dozens of people were shot, mostly in the head, which then resulted in a whole lot of blood splatter.
Yikes.
Not to mention the drunk driver who hit somebody, and 2 people were just thrown off of roofs, resulting in one being broken and traumatized and one just straight up dying. By the end of this movie, I counted 54 on-screen deaths, not including the obvious deaths of countless civilians in this movie.
I'm an innocent bystander.
And honestly, there could have been a whole lot more that I just missed because nobody was stingy with bullets. I think the most shocking thing here, though, was the callousness and almost like the want to shoot people and kill people in this movie. It was just strange.
I can't wait to kill you.
Overall, I give this movie a 2 out of 10. I honestly wish I hadn't seen this movie. Without the constant swearing and partial nudity, I might have given it a 5. I mean, there was a plot in there somewhere, and also there was decent acting, but the obscene amount of language just killed it for me.
It's not worth it.
And considering the plot was already shaky, it could not support any of the other problems that came along with it. If you're looking for a fun heist movie, check out the ones that I've already mentioned in this review, like Mission Impossible or Ocean's 11, or even The Bad Guys, honestly, and just leave this movie to die in the annals of Amazon Prime.
Wrap that up and give it to a child on Christmas, because we're done.
Hey, don't go yet. There's still more to see. Click right here to check out Afterburn. Both this movie and that movie were based on books. I mean, you totally have to check out this awesome review. Not an awesome movie, but an awesome review. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and just remember, it's okay to talk, it's okay to text, and I'll see you later. Bye.